everybody, welcome back to Hermitcraft. We are in the 1.14 area. I know. Late to the party, as always, Cleo. But, you know, I just decided to drive down with some friends and, you know, make a road trip of it. And in fact, that's what the plan is today. So, yeah, I'm outside. Well, I'm technically inside Hermitlands, but since I've seen that there's a lot of like food trucks and stuff, I figured I'd come down, you know, with my car, put my friends in it, and that's what we're doing now. This is sort of inspired by some art of like all the hermits in a vehicle, so well done if that was you. That you have inspired madness. So I figured this vehicle would be coming down this road, going to Hermitland, obviously, because it's like Disneyland, only better. Coming down here and sharp turn, obviously, and the maniac driving is probably Doc, now that I think about it. It's definitely Doc. Doc is the maniac driver. I don't know why. He just strikes me as the driver. And then just sort of turn sharply, skidding. And what I really need is gonna end up. Hang on. If I were a car, it skids. So when do you start turning? You sort of start turning here, screech, screech, screech. Yeah, this is sort of where you'd end up if you sort of drifted. I need something that's gonna be like tire squeals or something. I figure he's like half off the road because Doc, this isn't a judgment of your driving. This is just how I imagine that you would drive. It's not very complimentary, I admit, but you know, we have things. Now, I want every single hermit to come, and in that case, I have brought. Actually, I think it's this one. Yeah, I have brought heads and outfits for every single hermit. I say every single hermit, but not Wales Knight. Cub, I've for some reason I've got twice. I don't know why. Where's the other one? There's Corrales. Also, Corrales is back! Ah! Guys, Corrales is back. Did you know that Corrales is back? For those of you who are just like, okay, yeah, I saw more popular people's videos. I know that Corrales is back. For those of you who didn't, Corrales is old school. He is one of the OG. He is one of the OG hermits. I'm so happy. I get on quite well with Corrales, as you may have guessed, because he's insane. And aren't we all ultimately insane? I'm there as well with my Christmas hat. Oh, by the way, for those of you who have not realised, I'm no longer wearing the Christmas hat. I know. It's been 6 months. Why haven't you noticed? I'm so offended. So offended. I am so happy. Yeah. This is gonna be great. And if it's not gonna be great, it's gonna be funny, which is better, to be honest. I'm just happy. Like I say, a little car is not gonna do. So we're gonna have a Humvee, or at least an approximation of a Humvee. It's gonna have like a little pickup truck at the back, and it's probably I'm going to need to move this tree, and by move I mean cut down, because obviously it's going to have people, you know, attached to the back of it, because obviously it is, because that's how hermits work. Hey, smiley face. I'm very happy at the moment. Okay, I'm going to start with a Humvee. Now, Humvees are generally kind of sort of brownie, but I don't. Where is the world? Having problems? Possibly. Yes, server is a bit weird recently. And by weird, I mean, like, it's normal. It's laggy. Oh, that should be a question. Anyway. I'm going to make a Humvee. It's going to be greeny because we don't have beige, which is what Humvees really are. Like I say, it's going to be a modified Humvee. Don't at me, bro. Okay? Don't at me. Alright, so that is the front of it. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. But yeah, I've got like the wheel arches going on, and this is the front of it. Do I have iron bars? I've got iron bars somewhere in my chest. I'm sorry. Yes, I live like this. Just accept it. Now, the thing about them is they tend to have... Oh, no. They tend to have, like, bull bars. Which, if you don't know what a bull bar is, it's that thing at the front of cars that kills children. Yes, sorry. If you get hit by one of these, there's a big chance that you're probably not making it out because they are brutal. But they have them to clear things out of the way because these are, you know, military vehicles. As a general, I do like the grill. I do like the grill on the front of that car. That is cool. Okay, so that's where we are. And now I need to find my green wall. You know what? I'm just going to build and then I'm going to explain because you don't need to see everything. You'd want to, but you don't need to. All right, so I'm sort of, you know, half there. We're sort of half there. I did try... Hang on. Let me just show you what I did try and do just then. Oh. It's because I added these bits and it's not doing it anymore. Okay, I'll show you what I just did before I added the second lot of windows. I was doing... Thank you. I was doing this. And that doesn't really work. What I would really like is half blocks of green. Please, Mojang, please just let me half block this. Please. Please. This is me asking nicely. Yeah. So I'm kind of at a loss. I'm just making sure that they've not done that just no, they haven't. Just in a sneaky update. If you could do that in a sneaky update, and it would just find out when we come here, it'll be hilarious and people will love you for it. That's true facts. It's probably true, actually. They probably would because, oh my god. I was thinking that I needed, like, a back on this. I know I said I was going to just do it and then leave you to it. Would these work? Would it look completely out of place? I mean, it does sort of have like a steel... I mean, that's better. Maybe it needs to be thinner than that. In which case, that would make it carpet, I guess. I mean, that looks pretty good. You know what? I'm going to try it with carpet, and I'm going to try it with these, and then I'm going to see which one I like better. Actually, that's a heck of a lot better already. That really is. That is so much better. I will fix the roof. I will fix the roof. So the question remains is, why can't we dye item frames yet? That would look so better if that item frame was green. But yes, I've made the Humvee. It is a bit stationary at the moment, but we're skidding. I might move that. I mean, I guess it's in a perfect place for it not to cause problems is the issue. If only there was a way I could have made that knocked over. I could knock it over. I actually think I might have some cobblestone heads. There we go. That's much better. That's a bit more dynamic. That's very much the, you know, the light is still there, but the post has been knocked off. And I love that they're about the same size. They are actually pretty much exactly the same size as these things already. So we need like little squeal lines. How many little squeal lines of all things? I do have little clouds of cobweb on me, which I could just do as little puffs of smoke in the road, just sort of skidding from the top. Okay, I will be right back and I will do a thing. Doesn't look appropriately puffy to me. What I could do is to simulate smoke on these blocks, is to use like the very tail end of a campfire. That is something I could do. Alright, so just to get little puffs of smoke through, I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It needs to be 8 blocks down. Okay, right, let's do this. Keep on doing that. Sorry, whoever built this road. I am fixing it as I go, but I do keep on breaking it. Alright, so it doesn't quite go through if I put it just there. Okay, if it was open, it would, so it needs to be further up. Okay, that's fine. We can do further up. It's okay. We're all good here. Alright, so this was a bad idea. It's either too long... Sorry, it's either too low and it can't get through, or it's too high and too much gets through. So... I mean, I am very tempted to put them sort of under the car, but, you know, I am not that person. I don't know where all my stone bricks have gone, to be fair. That is a bad idea. I was really hoping to make that work. Grumble, grumble. Blah, blah, blah. I need to put more dirt over by the truck, just so it doesn't look completely out of whack. I mean, that looks completely out of whack. That would never support the car. That car would go flying. And who would be blamed? Cleo would be blamed, of course. I've got it. Just to show that we're moving, is what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little bit of a fire thing, and then just get some buttons. I don't know who's killing those children next door, but I don't know if you can hear it. If you can't, feel thankful, but they are screaming. Little fire bits, and then like little tiny grass blocks. Or no, I'm just gonna have stone buttons in like a couple of stone buttons just coming out, just to show that they're moving. Oh yes, that's the idea. Just super fast, because let's be honest, Doc drives like a maniac. I mean, it's the small details, like the chunks of gravel being thrown up by the floor. I'm going to do the same. I'm just going to put one here, like a little tiny chunk of gravel coming from this side. So, I put way too much thought into this bit. No, just bad armor stand. No biscuits. All right, so the Humvee itself is done with some little gravel chips, you know, at the bottom. It's just broken this. So, yeah, already we're getting into that whole storyteller kind of thing. So, this is what I do. I do this. And now, should we at least just get... Oh, hang on. I mean, technically Humvees are American. So, I guess Doc would be on the wrong side? In the left side, sorry. So I guess Doc would be over on this side because he'd be driving. Now, I need to figure out where I put Doc. Alright, found him. This is where the magic happens. And by magic, I mean this is where I dress him up. He's probably not going to need pants or boots. No offense. If I give him this piece of black carpet, how big is it and how does it look? Oh, that's perfect. That's a perfect steering wheel. Let's get rid of the base plate. I just said yes to that, didn't I? No base plate. And I'm going to just work him into this and figure out how this is going to go. Oh my god. I got him in there. There is Doc. He is driving our automobile. Didn't need pants because his legs are in that block somewhere. But, I did it. He's in there. Now the question is, which of the hermits would, 1, get into a car with Doc, 2, are on the more kind of planny side, because obviously they're going to be the navigator and somebody else, and then there's got to be somebody in the back seats doing a thing. So I need to have a little bit of a think about it. So I am not sure. There we go. I've got my 3 people in the front of the car. That's TFC doing the map reading. Map reading. That's what he's doing. Corrales doing the screaming, because Corrales. And Doc doing the driving, because yeah, that's just how I see Doc. I'm sorry. Doc will do the driving. I mean, we've seen Doc's driving, so after many moons, actually like 10, many. I guess many. 10 is many. I'm done. I have every single hermit currently playing on the car. Right, okay, so I should probably go through them all. Right, so inside the car, you obviously have TFC reading the map, Kiralib's panicking, and Doc driving like a maniac. We have Joe and Stress trying to rescue a falling Jevin. We've got Zedaf pointing at the fact that actually what we want to go is here. Nobody knows where they're going. I've got Mumbo falling off, Iskal reaching out to grab him because, of course, and hang on, I'll get out some blocks so you can actually get on top of the car. And we have Cub, who's sunbathing. You can tell by his arms, and he's just realised what's going on. With Mumbo on top of the car, we have Scar surfing. Me acting like a moron. This is actually based on a piece of fan art. I'm not going to tell you which one, but it's me in a car, so I just recreated it. We have Ren sticking his head out the car window like a dog because his name's Ren Dog. We have Impulse with a book because making your wealth via books is immoral? No, it's not. Actually, I think that's one of the best ways you can make your wealth. Okay, we've got Zuma scratching his head, not knowing where to go. We've got Grian and Wells and Zuma trying to figure out where on the map they are. We have... there we go. We've got the hunting duo. We've got Python and False. False is trying to kill a fairy because he's fairy. I like the fairy. Anyway. Hang on. I've enjoyed that one a little bit too much. It's basically... Hang on. Wrong key. There we go. It's basically a love letters to the Hermits because... Feeling really good about Hermitcraft at the moment. You know, it's as with any series, it comes in ebbs and flows. But at the moment, I feel like I'm here, you know, which is really good. So this is a love letter to the Hermits. I love you guys. Group hug or group failure to hug, considering this is chaos, which is appropriate for the Hermitcraft server. I've been ZombieCleo. This has been Hermitcraft. Class dismissed.